Welcome friends to Budget Meals. Today we're going to make two wraps that are very friendly on your wallet. First of all, the tortillas I got are the large tortillas from Aldi. There were 8 in a package and it was only $1.99 for 8 of them. Then there's sour cream, the 16-ounce container is $169. I did go out and buy it, but I had the one I had at home already that I had gotten from Kroger. But the one at Aldi is $169 for a container. Then HEB, which is a local store in Texas, had chicken thighs for 99 cents a pound. So I got almost a little over 4 pounds for $4.77, and this is just part of it. We got so many meals out of it. The first wrap I'm gonna make is a taco seasoned chicken wrap. So the first thing I did was I went ahead and put some salsa into the sour cream and mixed it up and spread that on one side of the wrap, then put the shredded chicken over it, and then just some shredded lettuce. But if you want tomatoes or cheese, you can go ahead and put that on there also. And you can also go ahead and put some of that sour cream and salsa on top before you start wrapping it up. That was my meal for the first night after we got the chicken. I cut it in half and this more than filled me up. It was just the perfect wrap. I had heated up the tortilla in the microwave, so I didn't need to heat it up again in a skillet. But if you want, you can definitely heat it up in a skillet. It'll be a little more crispier, but this was just fine for me. So that was one meal. And the second meal that we made out of this, we made it for my husband and myself. It was a shredded chicken again, but we did something a little different. I had a can of black beans, so I rinsed and drained it, and I got half a cup and put it in a container. Then I got half of a tomato, diced it up and put it in there with the black beans. Then half of a yellow onion, you can use any color onion you want. And we had a cucumber from our garden. We have a small vegetable garden and we had a good yield of cucumbers this year, so I went ahead and diced up the cucumber and decided to go ahead and put that in there too, and that gives it a really fresh taste. And I didn't bother taking the skin off the cucumber because this is completely organic from our garden, so I felt fine about eating the skin. Usually if it's store-bought, I'll take the skin off. Just add a little salt to taste and red wine vinegar. So that's the next ingredient. I first added a tablespoon. You want to go ahead and mix it up and taste it to see if everything is right, that the salt and the vinegar is flavoring your little mix there. Tasted it and it wasn't enough vinegar. It was enough salt but not enough vinegar, so I went ahead and added another tablespoon of the vinegar and tasted it again, and it was just perfect. You can add a little bit of chili peppers. Any kind of green chili would do. We use the Thai green chilies. If you use the jalapeno, just make sure you take the seed out because that would pack a punch unless you like a lot of heat. The Thai chili peppers had a little bit of kick to it, but not too bad. So I went ahead and heated up my tortilla in the microwave. Then I still had some of that sour cream and salsa mixture left over, so put it on one side of the tortilla. And this is the wrap for my husband. I was actually going to make him 2 wraps, but he said he didn't want 2 tortillas. He just wanted 1. So I put enough chicken on there. Then went ahead and put the black bean, tomato, and cucumber mix on top of it. And at this point, if you want cheese, you can put it on there, but we decided not to use cheese because we're using sour cream. Just put the sour cream mix on there. And this is kind of hard to wrap because I packed so much meat into there It was enough stuffing in there for 2 wraps, but it still came out okay. It was one humongous wrap. He thoroughly enjoyed it. And my wrap, as you'll see next, is going to be a lot smaller. I like my dinners pretty light. This was our dinner for the second night using the same meat. I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half. And you can put it on the skillet and just brown it on both sides. But since I had heated it up in the microwave, plus the mix had cucumber in it, and I didn't want the cucumbers to get hot. So just heating up the meat was good enough. So gonna go ahead and make the second wrap. I'm gonna do the same thing. Have a little bit of that sour cream and salsa mixture left. Go ahead and put it on one side of the tortilla. Then go ahead and put the however much chicken you want on there. This is about half a cup, 4 ounces. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the black bean and cucumber mix on here. That made it, just like cucumber and black bean and tomato mix, just made the wrap taste so much fresher. And the red wine had a really good flavor that was just perfect for this wrap. And this wrap was a lot easier to roll up since it wasn't stuffed to the brim. Just cut it, and we had this meal just by itself. We didn't need anything else with it, no chips or salad or anything. The veggies are in the wrap itself. There, that was the perfect dinner. And hope all of you have enjoyed watching the video and just some ideas for some frugal dinners. Thank you for watching our channel. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. That's our cat Peanut. Isn't she cute? She's so tired of helping me in the kitchen, just taking a little nap or trying to. Peanut's a cutie. Yes, she is. She's just napping away, and I woke her up for the picture. And this is our other cat. His name is Mr. Beanie. He was actually so tired of being in the kitchen, he was actually hiding in the closet underneath my clothes. I had to go find him and just took a quick picture. I was wondering where he was. He loves the coolness that he's getting from the tile floor, so he's just hiding underneath my clothes in the closet. Have a good week, everyone.